Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I want to tell you a story. I have an extremely strong sense of smell. One day, my granddaughter said to me, Googie, how come you always smell stuff? I said, because I can smell. I can smell things very well. My mother was taken out of school when she was a young girl and made to go to work. She was very young, but she was super intelligent, very wise, and loved to read. She was a big reader. So the fact that she didn't get to finish school was did not stop her from learning. And she would constantly remind us when we were not using our common sense. Now, most people have common sense and common knowledge confused. They'll say, well, that's common sense. What you're talking about is common knowledge. Common knowledge is everybody should know that. And common sense is literally using the senses, your sense of smell, your sense of sight, your sense of hearing, your sense of touch. It is your sense of taste. It is using your basic senses, common basic senses, to gather information to understand things. And then when you heighten your senses and you learn to think critically, you really are doing some amazing things when you think critically. So most people, though, don't even get past it. But here's what I want to talk to you about. All of us have one sense that is much more developed than the others. You would think mine, because my sense of smell is so heightened, that would be my strongest sense. It is not. It is my hearing. My hearing is so fine-tuned that I can my perception through hearing is off the charts. Now, my sight perception is really good, and it's increased through Zoom because you get all the facial data at once from everybody that's on your Zoom. And that's fantastic, but people learn to mask. We can mask our real emotions and what's really going on. We've learned to do it with our face. We very rarely have learned to mask our voice. Now we code switch. Code switching is very obvious. If I start talking like this because I think it makes me more pleasant to you, then you know that something is different. But if you haven't heard my other voice, then you wouldn't even know. But our tones, even if I'm code switching, the tones betray me when I want to mean or say something more important. And my hearing around tonal changes, the walk of a person, my hearing is off the charts. My ability to process information through what I hear. So think about it today. Pay attention to your senses. Which one do you use more to get through life? There's one. Now, people are going to say, you're going to write, my sight, my sound, my nose is. One is far more developed than the other. And figure out which one it is. And when you do, begin to move into critical thinking. Ooh, I love this story that wasn't really a story, that was really about observations, but had a few stories in it. I love it. And I love you.